it's that time of year again. The time when all those big shot game developers know that you're just sitting on your fat butts looking for something fun to do. So of course, all the best games are released now. Well, we all know that Valve has an impressive track record with the Orange Box and the previous Left 4 Dead, so we should certainly expect nothing less than gold from their new zombie slasher thrasher. But should you spend your hard-earned money on this or one of the many other new releases? Well, I'd like to thank Valve for sending me an early copy of the game to review for all of you, so here are my thoughts on Left 4 Dead 2.
Taking its cues from the original, Left 4 Dead 2 puts you in the shoes of one of 4 brand new survivors of the zombie apocalypse. The story takes place shortly after the outbreak of the infection and has you traveling from Savannah, Georgia to New Orleans. Of course, all hell's gonna break loose and you're gonna have to fight your ass off through thousands of zombies if you're gonna reach the end. The story begins on top of the hotel that you see in the beginning of the introduction video. Coach, Ellis, Nick, and Rochelle, each with widely different and hilarious personalities, try to escape the hotel after they realize that the rescue helicopters have abandoned them. Frankly, the story itself is nothing to brag about, but that's not why we're here anyway, is it? We're here to kill a crap load of zombies.
Stop the bombing run!
Playing through the entire campaign's 23 different levels should only take you around 5 hours or so, but of course, Left 4 Dead 2 is designed around replayability. The AI director has been improved from the first title, as it will now dynamically control the weather effects, world objects, and the pathways, as well as spawn hundreds of zombies, so you're sure to play a different game every time. Now, there is a single-player campaign, but that's no fun at all. The Left 4 Dead games shine in their multiplayer, and this iteration brings you several different game types. Of course, you have your multiplayer campaign that pits you against the director. Your standard versus gameplay pits the 4 survivors against 4 human-played boss zombies, in addition to the hundreds of director-controlled zombies. The scavenge game type has 4 survivors searching for and returning gas cans to a generator, while 4 human-played boss zombies wreak hell on them. The survival mode takes its cues from Gears of War, pitting you up against wave after wave of zombies to see how long you can last. And finally, realism mode puts 4 survivors in a very realistic campaign playthrough that should only be attempted by the very hardcore. The zombies are significantly harder to kill, and you die much more quickly.
I'm down! I need some help!
In addition to all of the weapons you're used to from the first game, Left 4 Dead 2 adds in laser sights, grenade launchers, adrenaline shots, and defibrillators to revive dead allies. And the best part? A ton of melee weapons. That's right, you can drop your pistol and pick up axes, ninja swords, beer bottles, and even the unstoppable chainsaw. I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I got my hands on one of these melee weapons, I pretty much use it 100% of the time. You don't ever have to reload, and they one-shot multiple zombies each swing. Are they overpowered? Who cares, they're freaking fun as hell to play. On top of that, 3 new boss zombies were added to the mix, including the Spitter, who shoots a toxic acid that deals massive damage if you walk over it, the Charger, who charges into survivors dealing massive damage, and the Jockey, who will jump on your back and steer you into danger. Until you play the levels a few times, you are often not going to know where to go or what to do, and this certainly makes everything that much more hectic as swarms of zombies relentlessly strike at you while you try to escape. To prevent backing into a corner to easily kill all the zombies, Valve added alarms to several levels that, until deactivated, zombies will not stop swarming you. Like the prequel, the graphics of Left 4 Dead 2 look pretty decent on consoles, but really shines on the PC. Luckily, the frame rate never suffers even when you have a crapload of zombies all over the screen, so you can't ever blame your noobish deaths on that. You'll fight your way through a variety of levels, ranging from city streets, to a carnival filled with rides and zombie clowns, to a swamp that leads to a plantation. The soundtrack is very similar to the first game, but every now and then you'll be graced with some New Orleans-inspired music, which to me was pretty annoying because I'm not really into that kind of stuff, but the voice acting is fantastic and all of the interaction between the characters is hilarious.
Shit. What the hell are we gonna do?
Settle down, son. You're gonna be okay. What's your name?
Ellis.
Many hardcore Left 4 Dead players are boycotting this title, claiming it was released too soon following the original's launch, offering little more than new characters and new levels. I couldn't disagree with these people more. 23 new levels spread out over 5 campaigns, 3 new boss zombies, several new multiplayer game types, and a handful of new items, and the awesome melee weapons. I'd say Left 4 Dead 2 has a ton to offer. With the influx of great multiplayer games being released this time of year, it really comes down to what type of games you like to play with your friends. If you like hectic, fast-paced, cooperative, zombie-killing gameplay, this is certainly a title that you should check out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and register at zeitgeistgamereview.com.